Yes, sir. Look at the birds, man. Look at the sun, man. Look at the trees, man. Good afternoon. Good grand rising. Good night, wherever you are in the world. I hope y'all doing good. I know you're doing good. Welcome back. It's Monday today. Let's get the week started on to a good start. You feel me? Let's get on to a great start. Let's enjoy our Monday. I don't like the narrative around Mondays, man. Why Mondays gotta be all why they gotta be bad? Why do Mondays gotta be so like ugh? Man, Mondays are beautiful, man. You see me out here taking my walk, you feel me, enjoying nature, getting some sun. You feel me? Like, bro, I feel like Mondays always got that narrative because people got to go back to work and stuff like that. But look, if you just watch these videos and listen to what I'm talking about, you won't have to go to work. You feel me? We in a matrix, man. You feel me? And I just want to let y'all know, we are in a simulation, for real, for real. And the reason I'm making this video right here is because I want to teach y'all a valuable lesson on the law of attraction. Now, a lot of you may not know what the law of attraction is. I'm gonna give you a quick explanation on what the law of attraction is. Now, you know the governmental laws, you know, you can't just run around and off people. You can't go around stealing cars. You can't rob banks. Those are governmental laws and stuff like that. But did you know that there are universal laws? Did you know that? Did you know that? Let me tell you a story, all right? Let me tell you a story before I get straight into it. So before I became a streamer, before I entered my my journey with streaming and stuff like that, I had a laptop. I still have the laptop to this day. And I had a glass desk in a computer chair. These are my three things that I use to stream. My laptop, a glass desk, and a computer chair. The most bunk setup you could imagine. Like, just imagine that real quick. One glass desk, it was probably like, my nigga, like a coffee table. Glass desk, a computer chair. What is that? Bro, didn't the bus just come this way? Hold up. You messing my story up, nigga. Take them damn kids to school, man. Over here speeding down. You know, this is a residential area, nigga. It say 15 miles per hour. That was not 15. Anyways, like I said, I had a boo-boo setup. And I used the law of attraction to attract a better setup. I'm gonna tell you how I did it. Everything, like I said in the last video, everything was created twice. Everything starts here and then manifests in the simulation, okay? Listen, understand what I'm about to say. When I was on that bunk setup, you know what I used to do? Almost every day, I used to go, hold on, it's a motherfucking bee, I gotta go. I used to go on that bunk setup and I used to act like, cause you know on a laptop, you don't got no keyboard, you don't got no mouse unless you like connect it. But before I got a good setup, I used to just go to my boo-boo setup and I used to pretend and visualize and fantasize me moving around a mouse, typing on a keyboard. I used to fantasize me like looking at multiple monitors, even though it was just one laptop in front of me, you know? But I used to fantasize and imagine me looking at multiple monitors, me turning on a PC, you feel me? Me typing on the keyboard, me moving my mouse around, you feel me? I used to just go in. You know, if somebody were to see me, they would think I'm crazy as fuck. They probably send a nigga to the psych ward. But I knew what I was doing, my nigga. I knew what I was doing. I was using the law of attraction. And I'm gonna tell you how to use it, man. It's very simple. You don't have to overcomplicate this. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't have to overcomplicate this and you don't have to be scared of anything. Like I said, my nigga, we are in a simulation. Half of these people in these homes and stuff don't even have, do you know niggas don't have an inner dialogue? Like, we are literally walking this world with NPCs. Some people literally don't have an inner dialogue. You know that voice in your head God damn, my nigga, chill. No, some people don't have an inner dialogue, my nigga. Like, they don't have that voice in their head telling them not to do things, to do things. They just live. And for those motherfuckers, if you one of them people, I don't know if this is gonna help you, my nigga. You gotta get right. You gotta get a soul. I feel like if you ain't got no inner dialogue, nigga, hey. You feel me? But like I was saying, man, I'm gonna tell you how to use the law of attraction to your advantage, bruh. Anything you want in life, I want you to do this. I want you to, anytime the simulation denies whatever you want, you know, anytime someone tells you that you can't get something, you can't do something, even though that's completely untrue. We're born rich. We can do anything that we can do anything we imagine. Anything. Whatever you think, anything. But I want you to, you can write this down. I hear a lot of people say write what you want down. I don't like writing for real. I am a visualist. I like to visualize things. That's how it's always worked for me. So shit, nigga, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You feel me? So I don't really write things down. I got some stuff written down, but that's from a while ago. But you can write what you want down, or you can just know it, believe it, and visualize it every day and replay it in your head. Anytime the simulation tells you that you can't do something, I want you to do it in your head. So if the simulation is telling you that you cannot drive a Trackhawk, my nigga, I want you to hop in that Trackhawk and skirt off in that bitch. All right? Anytime that the simulation tells you that you can't buy a new house, my nigga, I want you to buy 5 new houses in your head. All right? I want you to visualize you closing 5 different homes repeatedly. And what that is going to do is that is you using the law of attraction to your advantage, okay? And also, it is shifting your paradigm, all right? A lot of you may not be educated on what a paradigm is. I'm gonna give you a quick little knowledge on that. So basically, a paradigm is your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and your body. It's the whole shebang, my nigga. All right? Now, a lot of our actions are habitual. A lot of our actions were programmed into us as kids, and then we just kind of learned them and stuck with them as we grew up, because that's what we learned as kids. From the ages, like, I'm pretty sure from like 5 to 7 or something like that, 4 to 7, those are our most like informational, like we're like a sponge at that age. Anything that we see, anything we hear, we just soak it in. And that's where we get our habitual actions from. That's where our paradigm is programmed. So the people in the 21st century that are going to be the most successful are the people that are going to be able to learn, unlearn, and relearn. What do I mean by that? I mean, the people that are going to be the most successful are the people that can take what they learned as a child, all the fucked up shit that our family said to us, all of the fucked up shit our teachers said to us and programmed into us, unlearn that, and then relearn the correct way of living, which is however you want to live. I'm not here, I know how I picture a correct way of living, but it may not resonate with what you think is the correct way of living. So whatever you think that is, you need to learn how to reprogram yourself in that way. So once you do that, you have now shifted your paradigm. And this is not going to be something that you could just do instantly. You know? You didn't the ways that you were programmed weren't programmed into you that same day. It was a repeated action of you doing the same thing, hearing the same thing, experiencing the same thing over and over and over and over again, right? So I want you to know, this isn't going to be something that just happens instantly. You can change your life instantly once you shift your paradigm, but you need to be repeatedly listening, doing something to improve yourself mentally, something, because our minds are a center of divine operation, okay? I'm gonna say that one more time. Say it with me, actually. Our minds are a center of divine operation. So If we are repeatedly doing something every day, affirming things to ourselves every day, we're going to start believing that shit, okay? You know those people that be like, you tell yourself a lie enough times, you'll even start believing it. It's the same thing, bro. It is the same thing, I promise you. If you repeat something to yourself every day, I am a millionaire, I am a billionaire, whatever you want to accomplish, if you repeat this to yourself every day, sooner or later, you are going to start believing it. It is inevitable, you know? It's just how the world works. It's just how our mind works. And it's how we were programmed as children, you know? So, like I said, the people that are going to be the most successful in the 21st century are the people who can learn, unlearn, and relearn. So take this information and apply it to your life. Like I said, my nigga, I use the law of attraction to attract a full gaming setup, bro. In less than a year. I'm pretty sure it was like 3 months later of me just pretending that I was on a keyboard and mouse, you know, turning on an invisible PC. But in my mind, it was really there. You have to really have these things. You can't just fake this shit. You gotta know that you're going to have them. You have to have them already in your mind. Like I said, your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real or what's fake. It doesn't. So when you're imagining something every day, that is your reality, okay? Your subconscious has accepted that as your reality already. So replay this image in your head every day. Replay you driving a Trackhawk in your head every day. Replay you buying new clothes every day. Replay you flying a jet every day. Replay you buying a house every day. And that is exactly what will happen. It is inevitable. It has to. It is a universal law. Just like if you go rob a bank, nigga, and you get caught, you going to prison. You know? It's a law. And before there were governmental laws, there were universal laws. So which one do you think are more effective? The first ones or the second ones? You know what I'm saying? The laws before the laws was created, my nigga. So you decide how you want to do things. You know, it's up to you. It's your life. I'm just here to be a vessel, you know? I want everybody to live the life that they desire. That's why I come on here and teach y'all these things every day. And I'm learning as well. This isn't just helping me. This isn't just helping you. It's helping all of us. Bird sounded a little close, my nigga. The fuck? But yeah, man. Do the thing. Whatever you want to do the thing. And don't make it hard, bro. Don't make this shit confusing, man. Nigga, it's not hard, bro. Ain't shit hard. Whatever is hard to you is another nigga's easy. I want you to know that right now. Ain't nothing in this life hard. Nothing. All right? Don't make it complicated. Use your imagination. Use your intuition. You know that you have these things, don't you? Because even before I was rich, Understand that. You feel me? It's very simple. It's not a hard concept to grasp. And I want y'all to learn this so y'all can take it and teach y'all brothers and sisters this. Teach y'all kids this and break generational curses and live freedom. Live with all the three freedoms: time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. Because we all deserve this. And for the people who don't feel like they deserve it, my nigga, you better start feeling like it. You better start knowing it. All right? Because we all deserve to live the life that we desire. Okay? And that's just it. That's just how this shit works, bro. It's not hard. Some people, do you know there are some millionaires that don't even know how they make as much money as they make? There are some wealthy people who don't even know how they are so wealthy. It is because they have trained their paradigm subconsciously. Maybe they didn't even try to do it. They just had a good group around them that shifted their paradigm for them, and you know, they just adapted to making shit tons of money always. Through the repeating of seeing other people make a lot of money, the repeating of people talking about making a lot of money, the repeating of just good things, and it shifted the paradigm, and now they may not even know why they're so wealthy, but they are. My nigga, that is you. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to know how you make all the money that you make, but you know, you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. I love and appreciate y'all, man. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Take this information and I want y'all to dwell on it. You feel me? And allow it to really sink into your mind, man. Like I said, we in a simulation. Do what the fuck you wanna do. All right? Don't let nobody tell you shit. I love y'all, man. Deuces.